Put that down. You're going to talk to me.
I'm not going to put my camera down.
You can put your camera down. It'll still record.
I'm not putting my camera down. What is the issue?
The issue...
Let's start with that. My name is Jason. How are you?
I'm fine, Jason.
And who you are?
I'm Officer Shep.
Nice to meet you, Officer Shep. Why don't we have a cordial conversation and de-escalate a little bit here?
Well,
you got a one-sided story. You haven't spoken to me yet.
No, I have a patron who cannot leave the store because she doesn't want to be on your camera, and you're refusing to put the camera down so that we can have a cordial conversation.
I don't need to put you're not going to put your camera down. Anyway,
I don't get to.
Let's have, neither
nice
do
try.
I. Neither do I. Nice try. So let's have the cordial conversation. I'm out on a public sidewalk taking some video, and this woman wants me to stop videoing the public sidewalk so her client can leave.
She doesn't want you to video her store. That's private property, not a public sidewalk.
Do you really believe that?
That her store is hers? Yes, I do.
That I can't film it from the sidewalk?
I didn't say that. I said she doesn't want
Let's cut through the chase. Let's cut through the chase. I know the law better than you do.
Oh,
and I'm not putting my camera
away.
So what are you going to do about it?
Why are you here? She doesn't want
Let's cut through the chase. Let's cut through the chase. I know the law better than you do. And I'm not putting my camera away. So what are you going to do about it?
Why are you here?
I'm filming the sidewalk.
What? The sidewalk is this way.
I'm filming people walking. I can film anything my eyes can see. You know the deal. You know the story, so don't go there.
Well, you already insulted me and said I don't, but...
no, I didn't say you don't. I said I know the law better than you.
You're filming the store.
Because I'm filming people. I'm going from one business. Not that I owe you an explanation, but I'm going to give you... No, I don't.
You do,
now I'm not going to give you one.
In front of a private business.
Doesn't matter.
Blocking the entry and
exit.
No,
I was standing right over here. Nobody's blocking any entrances. Don't try that nonsense.
Now that you've moved?
I walked up there to talk to you. Let's not start playing games. Everything I do is on cameras.
Okay.
Nice try.
So you're not going to tell me why you're here.
I told you why I'm here.
No, you said you're filming the sidewalk.
I'm making a video.
That's not the sidewalk.
I can film anything I want. I can film. I'm filming you. I can film inside the store. I can't go into her store unless she invites me in.
You know,
okay. I'm just asking you why you're filming her store. It's making
because that's what I feel like doing.
So you're just instigating. Why you're filming her store? It's making
because that's what I feel like doing.
So you're just instigating.
No, not at all. I've been out here for hours, going store to store, 5-10 minutes in front of each store.
So you've been here for hours filming 5 to 10 minutes at each store.
That's correct.
So you have quite a bit of footage of the stores. But because somebody asked you to leave, now you have to what? Harass her?
I wasn't harassing her. I stayed here because she called you. I would have been gone already.
Feel free to go.
Am I free to go?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm free to stay.
No.
Sure I am.
Okay. 306. Start either 363 or 364.
And a matter of fact, I'll take a supervisor. I'd like to speak to your sergeant.
Oh, I bet you would.
Yeah, I would.
This way.
Good.
Here's everything that I have been said.
What's your name?
For DC.
You are going to give it to me.
For what?
Because we're investigating a crime.
A crime? Me standing on the sidewalk? I haven't said a word the whole time we're
That's
standing.
what you say.
Okay. Well,
Jason, what's your last name?
You said your supervisor's on the way, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to wait and speak with him.
No.
Yeah.
You seem real confused.
You said your supervisor's on the way, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to wait and speak with him.
No.
Yeah.
You seem real confused about
I'm really not
the fact
confused.
that we were called here for a reason.
You were called here for somebody taking video on a public sidewalk.
Of a private business.
Doesn't matter.
Preventing someone who doesn't want to
I'm
be
not
on
stopping anybody from
camera
leaving.
to leave.
Do you think that's legal? What statute would I be violating if that's the case?
You're causing a disturbance at this
No,
business.
I'm really not. She caused her own disturbance.
The patron caused her own
No,
disturbance
the owner of the shop.
The
owner of the shop.
The patron.
Decided, no, the owner of the shop.
The patron is inside this store who doesn't feel comfortable to leave because you're in a pissing match with this owner.
I'm not in a pissing match. I stayed here waiting for you because she told me she called you. What do you want me to do? Run away and leave so you can go look for me? I'm not running anywhere.
Well,
I stayed here, waited for you.
To be combative and not provide any information.
You came out with an attitude and I told you what I'm doing. And I asked you if you wanted to de-escalate, calm down, and have a cordial conversation. You don't want to do that. You want to bark unlawful orders at me and tell me to do things I don't have to do.
Right. Got it.
And you just told me I was free to go. So
yeah, you're refusing to
You're not
leave.
investigating a crime. I don't have to leave.
You're refusing
I'm on
to
a
leave.
public sidewalk. You can't trespass me from a public sidewalk
I didn't
unless
say
I've
you're
broken the law.
trespassed.
Good. Well, why would I have to leave then?
You asked if you could leave.
Right.
I said, yeah.
Right. For the purpose of telling you, then that means I can stay.
Okay.
Exactly right.
That's not, but...
It is. And listen, I'm not trying to give you a hard time. And listen, I'm not trying to give you a hard time. I'm not trying to give you a hard time, okay?
Are you kidding me
But
right
I'm not
now?
standing. I'm not going to stand here.
Are you kidding
I'm not
me?
going to stand here and get my rights violated by somebody who doesn't know the law. Are you kidding me?
No. You've
Okay.
insulted us from the moment we got here.
Nobody's insulting you.
You're more knowledgeable about everything.
Not about
refusing to
everything. No.
identify yourself.
Not about everything.
You're filming a sidewalk.
When it comes to
except for
when it
not
comes to the
sidewalk
law, as far as
and
me,
this.
when it comes to the law, as far as me standing on a public sidewalk taking video, I've been doing it for 35 years. I know the law. I also know you're supposed to have your emergency flashes on when you park in the middle of the street. I know a lot of things.
I bet.
So maybe you want to turn them on before your
I'm
sarge
just
gets here.
confirming I need a 3L63 or 4L64 to come to this call.
And it's really not a big deal. You're going to learn something today.
Copy, thank you.
You can't chase people off a public sidewalk for no reason. It's not the way it works.
Okay. So are you refusing to provide your name?
Do I have a lawful reason to give you my name?
I told you.
Do you
why.
suspect me of a crime? You can't chase people off a public sidewalk for no reason. It's not the way it works.
Okay. So are you refusing to provide your name?
Do I have a lawful reason to give you my name?
I told you.
Do you
why.
suspect me of a crime?
Yeah.
What crime do you suspect me of?
Well, I'm talking to you, and my partner's talking to them.
So what crime do you suspect me
Disorderly
of?
conduct.
Okay, well, we'll wait and see if your sergeant agrees with that when they
Okay,
get
so
here.
you're refusing to provide your name.
No, I told you I want to speak to your sergeant.
He's on the way.
Okay, so when your sergeant gets here, if your sergeant tells me I lawfully have to give him my name, I will. Him or her, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Yep.
And you're refusing to say anything.
Same thing he said.
Great.
I know
And
I know the law. I know my rights.
I got it.
All
I
right.
don't need to hear any more about how you know the law.
You don't need to hear about anything. I think you need to be educated on the law, and I think your sergeant's going to do that for you when they get here.
Okay. That sounds good, Jason.
How do you know my name?
You introduced yourself.
There you go. So I gave you my name.
No, you didn't.
You just said I introduced myself.
As Jason.
That's my name.
That's your legal
That's
name.
the name they gave
no
me. Yes, it is.
name, no middle name.
No, not
I
yet.
find that hard to believe. What company do you work for? What company do you work for?
I'm not going to answer any questions until your sergeant gets here.
Okay.
And then maybe I still won't, but I probably will, depending
Drive
on
6
their
stars
attitude.
third.
You're making a mountain out of a molehill.
Start us a third.
And you really should try to be a little more professional. You're throwing around false accusations. You said I was blocking the door. I'm preventing somebody from leaving. None of that happened.
If you would have let me finish, the patron does not feel comfortable leaving because you won't stop filming the store. There has never been any problem with you filming the sidewalk, with the exception
There's no
of
problem with me filming the store.
you're not filming the sidewalk. So why are
You wanna
you
look
trying
at-
to
you wanna
make
look
her
at my camera?
uncomfortable?
I can film whatever I want from a
That
sidewalk.
wasn't what I said. I told you why we're here. You don't like it.
No.
That's the difference.
No, it's not-
She doesn't
no.
want to leave.
So
and
what's
deal
your
with
story?
this.
You said a few minutes ago that I'm doing all this to create a scene.
You are.
So, but now you're saying I don't like it that you're here. So which one is it? If I was trying to create a scene, I'd be happy you're here.
You have created a scene.
No, I really have not. I'm out here minding my own business, taking video on a beautiful day, not bothering a soul. And this woman
Except
wants
for
me
you
to
are bothering a soul.
No.
That is my point.
not lawfully.
Okay.
No,
All right.
not at all.
Thank you
Well,
very much. Yeah, if they don't respect the police,
How we doing, guys?
How you doing, Sergeant?
Well, you tell me.
So, well, my name's Jason, by the way.
Jason, how you
Pleasure to
doing?
meet you.
Sergeant
My son,
Roach.
Ben.
How you doing, man?
So, we're on YouTube. I don't know if you've ever seen our videos before. No,
Nope.
we are. So we make travel videos for YouTube.
Okay.
We've been here since early in the afternoon, walking around the whole town.
Okay.
Basically, what we do is we go in front of each business, 5-10 minutes, get some people walking in and out. Usually wind up having some funny, entertaining conversations with people.
Okay.
Business owners, customers, whatever. So we're coming down this way. We just had a couple nice interactions with people down here. Stopped here, started filming, and this lady came out, told me to stop filming. The guy
Okay.
that works for her said stop filming because she has a customer that wants to leave the store. I said, your customer to leave this. And I'm standing all the way out here. I was nowhere near her door.
Okay.
So then she insisted that I stop filming. I said, I'm not going to stop filming. I'm out here, but for you coming out here, I wasn't even filming you. I'm just filming sidewalk, goings on of the day, things happening. Front of the store was in the shot. And she said she was going to call the police. So she called you guys up. I said, I'll stay here and wait.
Okay, so would you say that whatever you were doing was causing a disturbance for her business?
No, I think her coming out, yelling at me, sticking her hand in my lens, doing all that, might have. I don't, you know.
Do you think that this makes everyone comfortable?
This makes everyone comfortable.
How long have you been here?
Since we first got here, probably a half an hour, because I stayed here
I
waiting
mean
for
in
you.
front of this particular store.
I was here for probably less than a minute when she first came out.
How long have you been here?
20 minutes. Did you get this call? It is 18:02, and this call came out 17:34.
Right, so you've been here for half an hour.
Because I waited for the police. She said she was calling the police. I'm not going to run away if she said she's calling the police.
But what is the point?
I told you I'm making a travel video about the shopping
Right,
district.
but
here.
my point is if you got all these stores to go to, right?
Right.
And you've had no issues with any interactions with any of the other stores, correct?
I have had the first negative interaction of the day.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
That being said,
Yeah.
why stay and continue to be an issue?
Well, first
Okay.
of all,
So if you're walking around and you got all these stores to go to,
Yes.
and the one that causes issues for you and you're causing issues
oh,
for
like
them,
I said, if she didn't say she was calling the police, I would have been gone already.
What's your YouTube?
Well, when this all wraps up and you guys have made your decision and let me know what your plans are, I'd be happy to give it to you.
What's your YouTube?
Well, when this all wraps up and you guys have made your decision and let me know what your plans are, I'd be happy to give it to you.
So I'm going.
I'm not trying to hide who I am.
Clearly you are.
No, I'm really not.
Okay. Well,
I'm really not.
when I ask a question and you don't answer it, that indicates you're hiding it.
Well, I just told you I wanted to speak to your sergeant.
Yeah, no, I gathered that.
all right.
So what do we got, Sarge?
We don't have anything. I'm not sure what you're expecting.
Well, I don't know. Somebody calls the police and the police are here doing an
Well,
investigation. I think a logical question is
they're
what do we have?
uncomfortable with what you guys are doing. So basically everything starts off what the client was talking about, and the client didn't feel comfortable being filmed.
Okay.
So
Yeah, oh, they can
that's why she called the police.
Okay.
I just want.
So
You guys aren't doing anything
I
illegal.
was gonna say, isn't that a little foolish?
No.
I think you have better things to do than have somebody call you because they
I mean, we
don't
handle lots.
feel like walking out of a store.
Well, I mean, you make people feel uncomfortable, like
No,
we
people make
talked
themselves
about.
feel uncomfortable.
I'm not here to argue with you.
So if somebody's
I'm not here to argue
if
with you.
somebody's very happy to
I'm
be
not
on my
here to
account,
argue
I'm
with
asking
you.
you a question.
I'm not going to answer it
All
because
right,
I'm
well,
going to
then
tell
have a
you.
good
Listen,
day. Have a good day.
we talked about
Have a
the
good
fact
day.
that some people
I'm
like
not
to be
interested in having
filmed
a conversation
and
either. Have a
some
good day.
don't.
Well,
All
so
I'm
you
gonna
guys are
tell
all
you-
done? I'm free to leave?
So what's
All I'm
your
telling
blog?
you is this:
I'm free to leave?
if you cause disturbances,
Have a good day. I don't want to hear it.
You're looking
I don't want to hear your directives. Have a nice day. Yeah, you too. And instead of exacerbating fear, maybe you should tell her the real deal.
I already talked to her.
You already talked to her. You make her feel better?
I don't know.
Is her feelings feel better now?
I don't know. Do you feel better?
I've been feeling great since the start, man. I was hoping a little more from you. I was expecting a little more from you, and I was hoping you were going to show up and do the right thing. So I'm free to go?
Yeah.
That's it? All right. I'm just going to stand here for a minute. If I'm free to go, I'm free to stay, right?
Whatever you want to do.
Okay.
Except for answer the question about the blog.
I don't have to answer your questions. I told you that. and I was
you
right.
just said you would, so I was hoping you
Well, I
keep your
changed my mind. You're not a nice person. I don't want to get involved.
Dallas Greener, 1408, we're code 4. They're going to stay here on this.
You can take your gloves off now.
We have any more calls.
You can take your gloves off
Oh,
now.
thank you, Jason.
You're not grabbing anybody.
Thank you.
Yeah, yeah. You're welcome. I'm handing out life lessons.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You just learned one today. All right, well, here goes the crack Scottsdale police force.